Hi everyone, Sully here with Black Ops Toys, coming at you today with the final fitment of the ES26048R. And this is where we put everything on the figure and make them look cool. So we have our complete belt kit, we have our complete chest rig, we have our complete rifle, and we have our complete figure with the helmet already on board. So let's go ahead and get to it. I build these in stages. Putting them together, it's a whole nother ball of wax, but let's go ahead and get started. And we may have to put some things back together just in case, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. So radio, comm set here, obviously computer up top. What I'm going to do is, since we've already put the helmet on, did we show that video with the helmet? Put it on the helmet?
Mm-hmm.
We did, okay. So,
yeah, that video's been out for...
You can see I popped the head with the neck peg still in. So that's what's really great about these particular types of figures, is you're able to just pop the head, put your stuff on, and you have that little peg and it'll sit right back down on there. So basically I wanted to spread eagle, make sure everything looks good. I think everything looks great. So go ahead and try on this vest. Should go over the head, over the shoulders, come down. See lots of wires hanging around. What I'm doing down here is pulling these straps. Okay. Just gonna see where they line up. This is all hook and loop. Up high and tucked to the body. And these are on bungees, so they do stretch a little bit. Let's see kind of what we're doing here. And we got lucky. We can adjust these straps if we want to. We didn't have to yet, so that's good. Pull this side a little bit tighter. Okay. Just tucking the underbelt up. Okay. So that gives him waist movement, right? And that also gives him the ability to have that belt on there and not run into stuff here. So. What we're really looking for is movement here around the radios. Okay, and that's about out of the way. Okay. Come on, a little bit tighter. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's just check the pistol. See if that's in the right spot. That looks good. Not far now. So the comm system is going to be kind of a pain in the dumper. but that's okay. We're gonna have to tuck all these wires. So this right here goes into this side right here. Okay. Click on like that. Now the good thing about the magazine carrier and stuff is that you can tuck the wires behind and you won't even see it. So I might do one better. Throw that wire underneath. This side actually goes onto the glasses. Just checking some stock photos for reference. So the cool thing about this whole setup is that this right here is a little screen, and this right here will actually snap onto the glasses. That's like a little HUD. See kind of how that works. So we'll put that on, the helmet goes back on. This little guy is going to go right here. Just Velcro down. Does not have to be perfect. Nothing's perfect, but we're going to try to get centered like that. We're going to tuck this wire down. And just for shits and giggles, I'm actually going to take this up. I'm going to take this, hide the wire right there. Want the wires out of the way. Okay. This Velcro does come off, so just be aware of that. It's just like sticky stuff right there. Now I want to get this over to this side. So when he wears his glasses, it looks like that. That's about where I want it. All I'm doing is playing hide the wire. Kind of like hide the snake, but different. So what I'm going to do to hold that down, I'm going to pop this back off. Just when you think you're done, you're not. There we go. All right, now the wire is pretty much hidden, and that's what we're looking for. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, in the pictures, he has his knife right up here. And this is just Velcro, hook and loop. So I can put the knife right about there, kind of where I'm going with it. Easily accessible, and you could put this on the belt, you could put it anywhere you wanted to. But it's good to me. That's about where I want it. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to take the time while I'm back here, just throw in some patches real quick. And you can put these wherever you want. And you don't have to use them all. You can use some, you can use a lot. You don't have to use them all though. Cool. Okay, it's coming together. I really do like the new ENS bodies. So very tight, totally hold pose. A couple magazines. I'm just going to fill this back pouch real quick. So again, you can put this upwards, you can put it downwards. I'm just going off the pictures. Basically, you use this to refill your plate carrier when you have some time. Use this for a grenade. I'm just going to shove 3 magazines in it if I can, maybe only 2. Okay. Should just pull down. Okay. Almost there. Not far now. I did notice in the pictures that the camera is offset, so they actually have it. Unfold this Velcro. They have it right here on the side rail. Like that. Okay. So before I do that up top, I'm going to finish up a couple things. I'm just going to do the GPS on the wrist. And this is on a bungee. So I'll pop that out. And this helps cover up the joint too. Stretch it. Hold it. Try to fish it. We'll see how good we are. This is where your lighter comes in handy. Anything frayed. These little tiny details are what takes the most time, it seems like. Once I get one end in, though, it's easy. Okay. Now back through, which is a lot easier. Okay. That should hold nice. Want to make sure that you look at the screen. So he'd be looking at a screen like this. Make sure all the numbers are up the right way. Buttons are on the bottom. Okay. Throw this back on. Looking good. You could also do that on the buttstock of your rifle if you wanted to. Lots of tech. Lots and lots of tech. Now we're going to throw the belt on. Actually, you know what? You want to do the antenna. Some reference photos again. I have this set up. Okay. So you can fold this antenna. That way it's out of the way. We'll see how that stacks up in just a second. Probably going to refold this a couple times. But ideally, we need to get this here. On the shoulder. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to go through this pad here. Or we can go through here. Okay. So technical, huh? Okay. So what we want to do now is fold the antenna so it goes and gets held by those bungees. So what I'm going to do is go back through. Just push. There we go. Back through. Tuck this down here. I'm just going to flatten this out real quick. Back over one more time. So now I'm not going to go through this one again. I'm just going to go through the top one again. What we're looking for. Tuck again. Lots of wire. Lots of wire. Tuck that back down there. Okay. Okay. Whew. A lot harder than it looks, huh? But we're almost there. Okay. I'm going to come down with the belt. There. So now everything's got room. Okay. So I'm going to need a couple glue dots here. Now you can strip this, so just be careful that you don't. You don't want to pull too tight on it, because you can break the little pins. Okay. That's my final offer right there. I'm going to throw a glue dot right underneath the buckle. And that will help hold it in place. Because inevitably you're going to have some dude come over to your house and want to play with it, right? Okay. No, that shouldn't go anywhere. All right. So we have some of this that we have to get rid of. There's a lot of that. So you can do a couple things. You can either take this and tuck it all the way back here and go underneath, or else you can cut it like I'm going to do. Save that, because you can always use some straps. And the key is you don't want it to fray. Be careful you don't burn anything here. If you get it while it's hot, you can tack it down. Looks good. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. All right. You want to do a turnaround real quick? Okay. Now, I've got all this wire and stuff, and we're going to do the head. So, helmet's already on the head. I'm going to go ahead and throw that on top here. Just push that back down. There we go. Pull this collar out. There we go. Earmuffs on. So we have a PTT here that we have to get rid of or hide somewhere. And then we have the other end of the radio, which goes over here. Let's throw that on. And again, tuck and play. So I'm just lining it up, seeing what I need to hide. And we have this wire that's going to go on the glasses. So lots of wires still. So there. Tuck it way down. So much gear. Let's figure out where we want the mic to go. So it's got little teeth back here. Put somewhere. And it does swivel, so that's good. So I'm actually going to restring this a different way. I'm going to put the PTT down here on this side. And I'm going to string this again. So you see kind of what I'm doing here.
So he has to push to talk under his armpit?
Yep.
That
way it's out of the way. And we're going to be able to hide this here. Hopefully. We'll see. That should be able to come under there now. We're going to lose some stuff. Okay, that's looking better. Okay. These are just pull tabs to hold your magazines down. that back on. Okay. Oh, whew. People always ask why I charge so much when I build these. Because it's done right. All right. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, a couple things. You can use the goggles or you can use the glasses. We're going to use the glasses and put on the little sensor thing. So, this just slides in here. That. Heads up display. You'll poke your eye out. So you want to be careful that you don't break the stems. Okay, and we're just going to try to go around his face, the helmet on, and go over his ears. It's on his hairline. Older glasses you would not be able to do this with because they have no give. But the newer ones, they're much thicker. And ideally what I could do is take the, undo the helmet to put these on. Which is probably what I will do next time. All right, come on. Looks good. See on both sides. Both are over his ears. It's underneath the helmet, which is good. Now we're going to attach this piece. Can imagine being the guy that does a photo shoot for ENS, trying to put all this stuff together. I've done that, and it took us, me and Tim over at Easy and Simple, took us about 8 hours to do a photo shoot for stock shots, which was crazy. But if you do it right, it's a good thing. Let's scratch them. So I'm actually not going to secure that. I'm just going to put that behind the column. That'll be hidden. That looks really good. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. And then, just for shits and giggles. Now, he wouldn't be wearing all this stuff at the same time, right? So at nighttime, he'd take the glasses off, he'd take this off, and he'd put the NVG down. But these goggles right here secure with Velcro on the back with hook and loop. So I'm just going to throw them on top. I do this so you don't lose them. Just sit up there like that. Okay. Just trying to hide the radio wires a little bit. Okay. Okay. Whew. I would say we're pretty much close to done. So a couple things, just going to button up real quick. I'm going to go ahead and throw this grenade on right here. Glue dot here. Tack that to the bottom. And we'll throw that back in the holster. Now that should stay. Now the knife, I didn't like where it was located, so I'm actually going to put that maybe right about there. Or I could do something like this and it would just cover up all the wire. But I don't want to break it. So, don't want to undo all my work. I like the idea of it right here. I can just get that to pop up a tiny bit. Get enough space. To catch. There we go. Let's see how it is. Okay, that's much better. Much better. You don't want this to fall out because you know somebody's going to grab it. It's going to fall out. I'm just going to glue dot a tiny, tiny piece of it. Tiny, tiny bit. Behind the handle. Won't even be able to see it, but you can see how that will probably hold it down. There we go. Okay. Whew. It does have a punch tool right here. And I'm just going to throw that right here. Okay. Back on. I don't want that to go anywhere. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. So frag grenade can pretty much go anywhere. You can molly that in anywhere you want to. But I would say that that looks pretty freaking good. Better than the stock shots. Alright, let's rifle this bad boy up. Okay. You see where I'm going with that?
Mm-hmm. You're going to try to take it over his head.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Good. All right. Again, these hands are really hard, so I'm glad I cut them. GPS helps to cover the joint. Posing these things and making them look good is difficult in itself. And be honest, I don't think I want you to be able to see everything. So I think that I'm going to display him. I would want to display him so I could see everything. These new sling mounts are awesome because literally it's just a punch. Hand. This hand like that. The only thing I don't like is that ball joint sticking out. Bam. I would probably cover that ball joint with something, but that's how I would display them. There you go. Wow. Long time, huh? Sexy, sexy. And you could display them with a hat. You could display them with the helmet on, off. You could display them with the NVG on, glasses off. But that right there is the completed ES26048R. And if you bought the S version, pretty much the same deal. Gun's a little bit different. But yeah, that's it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, thank you for being Patreon subscribers. We do appreciate it more than you know, and it means a lot to us. And again, we have some extra parts. Always have extra parts. You don't need to use everything. You can put as much stuff on as you want. You can add stuff to it, which is great. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure that you tell all your friends about us, and make sure that you stay tuned for more exclusive build content on our Patreon account. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.